Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, good morning, depending on where you're listening to this. This is Ravel and Sujan for Self-Taught Polyglot. Today, I have the pleasure to be with you on the YouTube channel Self-Taught Polyglot, especially on Facebook. This is live on Facebook. Today, we're going to be talking about a lot of things. Before beginning, I have somebody with me I'm going to present.
I am Rudy Brown. I am a journalist, and tonight I'm with my beau life, Valentino Jean.
Very good. So today, this is the guy who's going to take care of the things that we're going to be doing, which is the technical stuff on background. Because today we're not going to be learning things that are very hard today. We're going to be basically using songs, right? Music in order to learn languages in general. I'm going to be giving you some techniques like using languages in order to learn languages, and also we're going to be learning two great songs from two different singers. Okay, first and foremost we're going to be using the songs, and after we're going to be reading a poem by Elizabeth Browning. Okay, so first and foremost, let's listen to the song first, right? Let's listen to the song. Just listen.
Here we go.
Yes.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
That's the song.
Doesn't even matter.
Very good. Okay, this is the song that we're going to be working on today, which is In the End. Very beautiful song written by fantastic writers and singers. So we are going to work on this song today. I'm going to be reading the song to you, and we're going to be working with different words, vocabulary words, and expression in the songs. It's so important to work with songs when it comes to language learning. Okay? Dans la note de musique ça c'est en anglais. Son musique qui est extrêmement intéressant. L'obtenir ou gain l'impression que on va quitter le monde naturel là, monde matière là, on va quitter le monde immanent, ok, pour aller dans le monde transcendantal. Ok, c'est nous qui utilisons l'expression kantienne ça. Donc nous allons des musiques là, nous allons travailler sur musique là, ok. Après ça nous allons commencer étudier le nombre d'expressions et idiomatiques qui gagnent dans musique ça. Donc dans le temps des musiques là avec un prêtant pile attention pour des musiques ça, parce que les musiques là sont musiques qui capotent nous aller. Et puis nous allons voir exactement comment nous allons décortiquer. Okay? So I would like you to pay a lot of attention to the song that we're going to be listening to, and then we are going to work on the song because the song is so beautiful, so interesting, and then I'm going to be giving you a lot of English expressions when it comes to the songs, right? So let's listen to the song. Listen to the song. Let's go.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. It's hard to tried so hard and got so far. doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Okay, that was a song. So first and foremost, keep it up. I'm there. I'm happy to see you again. Yeah, thank you so much. Somebody say keep it up. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, thanks for the support and I've been out for a couple of weeks. I guess I missed a couple of weeks. I didn't have the opportunity to go live on Facebook, especially YouTube. I went, a couple of weeks without doing any videos on YouTube or on Facebook. And today I really want to talk about something very, lightly. I really want to talk about, let's say, music in literature. You know that music is a sort of literature. It's a kind of literature. Remember that one musician from the United States of America back in the 20th century, Bob Dylan. He won the Nobel Prize of Literature. He was a singer because his songs were so poetic. So we're gonna work on these songs today because the song is so beautiful. It has a lot of English expression in it, and then I'm gonna try to help, especially guys in intermediate, high intermediate, and advanced level in English, just to try and navigate the language. Okay, so we're gonna read it together. Let's go.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
If you have YouTube, you have like the internet right now, like you were watching the video. I want you to go to Google and try to find the lyrics of "In the End." Okay, "In the End." This is the song that we're going to work on today before the literature part. Okay. Thank you. Get on. Alright, man. Thanks. That's great. Thank you. Merci un pile. Okay? Merci. Obrigado. Grazie. Denke. Alright. Привет. It's on fire. Yeah, this is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be listening to the song. We're going to be working on the song. Okay? Try so hard. And remember that if you have YouTube, you have like Google, trying to get the lyrics to the song. Okay, we don't say lyric of the song in English, we say lyrics to the song. We use the preposition to in English. What is the lyrics to the song? That is, what is the lyrics of the song. Okay, good English. Okay, you say what is the lyrics to the song. All right. Now you go to Google, you can go to Genius, you can go to Google, just type "In the End" and then you're just gonna find the song. Okay. Let's start over. Let's start this song over. Okay, I'm going to read the song to you because it's so beautiful. Let's go together. All I want is so unreal. Watch it count down. It's all about metaphysical stuff because I say that it's deeply spiritual, this text.
I tried so hard and got so far,
But in the end, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. Something that is not matter is something that is not significant, okay?
lose it all.
I had to fall to lose it all. So you have to maybe forget something or not having something so that you see the importance of that thing.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even
It
matter.
doesn't even matter. Even is something you use in order to quantify, okay?
Lose it all.
I had to fall to lose it all. I had to fall to lose it all.
It doesn't even
In the end, it doesn't even matter, right? I have to do a lot of sacrifices for something. In the end, it doesn't matter because that's life.
All I know. So
Okay, that's it, guys. That's it for the song. And
I tried so hard.
not tried. This is the simple past tense of the verb to try, okay? And it has the sound d due to the vowel sounds, okay? Because the sounds, it can have three sounds in English. It can have it could be d, it could be it d, right? In this word, this verb, it is tried.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't
Ok,
even matter.
donc ça c'est musique là. Un paquet d'expressions. Expression de mots de nous je dis que something that it does not matter, right? Most of the time you can spend a lot of time doing something, an activity, like spend the whole. Let's say that you spend a lot of years doing something, and then at the end of the day, you don't get that thing. Okay, you were disappointed. All of your effort, they were vanished, right? Life is short. We needed to keep it sweet because it's short, right? Sometimes there are some great singers out there, especially American singers, Russian singers. They have some deep philosophical insights into life, and they're trying to vehiculate that through universal language that is music. Because when we speak music, like the thing that I'm doing right now, it doesn't matter which part of the world you're from the United States of America, from Haiti, from Dominican Republic, from China, from you name it. It doesn't matter because it's universal language. Okay, we all use language in order to communicate with one another, and also we all mesmerized by that language, which is music. It's so beautiful, right? When you're listening to the song, especially that has to do with this idea of metaphysics. Okay, so you're trying to go deep about reality, your reality, my reality, the reality of the world. Sometimes you just let it cool, let it go, right? Because life is short. We need to get sweet, as I said before. I guess that sometimes we can use music because there's some very deep philosophical, metaphysical, ideas about things that we do in general. And there are some great singers. They are talking about things that are really, really important for us. And it can help us with our vocabulary, lexicon, and also our spiritual self, right? It's not that you're enjoying yourself, but you're listening to the music, and then you're learning a little bit about the music. You're learning a little bit about your life in general. So I want you to pay a little bit of attention to the songs for the last time, and then we're going to move on to something else. Just listen to the songs together. Let's listen to the song together.
So unfair.
Okay, that was it. That was the music in the end. Very interesting song. I love songs myself. I've been listening to a lot of songs lately, especially when I have time. Spending time listening to songs, enjoying yourself, right? That's all about it. So, yeah. Now we're gonna be working a little bit on literature, a little bit on hard stuff. Let's go. It's gonna be a love. It's not love in general, but it's love from a very metaphysical standpoint. Okay, we're gonna read a poem by Elizabeth Browning. Yeah. So this poem has to do with Elizabeth Browning. Elizabeth Browning, Barrett Browning, was a English writer, English poet. She wrote a lot of poems, especially back in the 19th century. She was a very prolific writer. She wrote a lot of stuff. Today we're gonna basically concentrate on the sonnet written by her, and I will encourage you just to, because the way that you want to improve your speaking skills, your speaking ability, and writing skills is basically by watching, reading a lot of poems and literary works, okay, by great writers, because you get to speak well, get to write well by emulating the style of a great writer, right? You're not gonna be reading, anyone. You need to read someone who's able to articulate his or her idea in the language in a proficient way. Okay, so first and foremost, Elizabeth Warren was born in 1806 in England, which is basically in England, which is part of the Great Britain, which is part of the United Kingdom. Okay, and especially in the South. And she wrote that beautiful poem written in 1850, which is "How Do I Love Thee?" How do I love thee? How do I love thee? Just a quick note here. Thee is an ancient way of saying you. Back in the days, they did not use this word you, because you was a revolution in the English language. They used basically the word thee. Like you have thy, like for your, you have thine, okay, and you have thee in English, Thee, thee, okay. So it's a very beautiful word, and they use it a lot in poetry. If you're gonna be writing poems, you can use it in order to for rhymes and rhythms in language, but it's not a subject pronoun that you're going to be using in daily communication in English, because most of the native speakers would not understand what you're saying. Some of them, those that are very literate, they would understand what we're saying, but those are not. I'm not saying that they are illiterate, but those are not used to literature or the ancient way of writing system of English. They would basically not know. Okay, so let me just read the poem for you guys, because I think it's beautiful. Let me just read it for you, and then you can just think a little bit about the poem and trying to process it. Okay, all the words, the phrases, and everything. Okay. Donc, nous allons parler d'un poème, je dis là, qui c'est deuxième partie live là. Après musique là, nous allons parler d'un poème. Après poème, nous allons parler de l'autre musique encore, ok. Et puis après l'autre musique là, et nous avons terminé. Je pense que live là, je dis là, il y a un rapport avec l'utilisation de la littérature pour apprendre une langue étrangère en général, ou du moins pour se perfectionner de la langue. Donc on utilise la langue anglaise aujourd'hui, ok. So the poem is written by Elizabeth Barrett Browning, and I'm just going to read it for you, okay? I'm going to read the poem to you. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth of breadth and height my soul can reach, when feeling out of sight, for the ends of being an ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need, by the sun enkindled night. I love thee freely, as men strive for right. I love thee purely, as they turn from praise. I love thee with a passion put to use, in my old griefs, with my childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seem to lose, with my lost saint. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life. And if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death. Ooh, what a beautiful poem. Ooh, whoa, whoa. What a beautiful poem.
Every time I say I do, and I just can't stop for the first that goes my mind.
What a beautiful poem that is. Written by a woman. A woman in the 19th century. That's a beautiful word. It's all about romanticism, right? It's a literary genre in the 19th century with William Wordsworth, Charles Dickens, with all these good writers, especially William Wordsworth. Romanticism, it's all about praising the other. Especially women is doing it for men right now. Let me just read it again. How do I love thee? How do I love thee? Let me count the ways I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach. When feeling out of sight for the ends of being and ideal grace, I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need. By sun and candle light, I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with a passion to put in use in my old griefs and with childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life. And if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death. What a beautiful poem. Don't forget, after this video, I'm going to be asking you questions. You're going to have your own questions, and then you have to gather in my video, because I'm going to be asking you a couple of questions during the video, and you should be able to answer these questions. So let me know what you think and about the poem, the music, and everything about the thing that we're doing right now. Okay? Après vidéo, on va poser des questions. Je vais poser des questions après la vidéo sur ce qu'on vient de faire tout ensemble, sur la musique, le poème. Donc, vous deviez avoir des questions pour moi, basant sur ce qu'on vient de faire. And I'm going to be answering all of these questions. Okay? Je vais vous répondre toutes les questions. Okay? So, just you can note your questions right now. Vous les noter. Très bien. Now, this poem was written by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Ça, c'est un poème qui est écrit par Elizabeth Barrett Browning dans l'année 1850. Okay? Dans l'époque, ça, on connaît si pas vraiment gagné on rat, ou même comme des cas dit ça, this ability, this capacity of literature just to put great works out there. Okay? Si pas de capacité de production, on rat ça pour mettre œuvre littéraire ça au dehors. Elizabeth Browning, c'est une monde qui est extrêmement intéressant, yeah? Qui bat en pile valeur avec ça, qui bat en pile valeur avec littérature. Il écrit sonnet ça dans l'année 1950, côté la baille en pile louange avec yon aimé, ok? On aimé, on a dit on âme sœur, etc. Donc, dans le poème ça, on paquet idées philosophiques là-dedans. Et il y a des mots qui ont dit genre, des cas dit mots anciens, il y a des expressions anciennes dans l'anglaise même, que ne pas utiliser dans le moment ça. Premier ça me dit, c'est le mot vie, vie, T-H-E-E. Vie, ça se prononce vie. Not D, no. The, like the, they, their, that, these, those, mother, father, brother, not brother, no, brother, brother. You see the way I do it? My mother, my mother, my mother, my mother. All right. So basically, the song we passed, and this piece of literature is very important. I'm just going to highlight certain things for you. We have the word, how do I love thee? How do I love thee? How do I love you? Let me count the ways. You understand the ways, the path, the manners. I love thee to the depth. Depth. We have width, we have depth. Width, length, okay, and width and depth, okay, profondeur. To the depth and breadth and height. My soul can reach. My soul, okay, my soul, okay, can reach. Basically, soul is a word that we use for spirit, but there's a difference between soul and spirit. Some people say that soul is the let's say the collection of the body and the spirit together, and after living in this world, and then the idea of being a human being, or being being in existence, is going to be your soul. It's what you are, right? The deepest part of you, okay? It's your soul. Okay, you might call it your unconscious, okay? Your unconsciousness. I don't care. To reach, like to reach, to get to. When feeling out of sight, my sight, for ends of being, an ideal grace. I love thee to the levels of every day's most quiet need. Every day's most quiet need. By sun and candle light. I love thee freely, as men strive for right. Right here is a word. It's not like being right, but it's like we say le droit, right? Law, like le droit. Okay, righteousness. Okay, I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with a passion put to use in my old griefs, with my childhood faith. You know, when you're a child, so you have faith. You know, you're not thinking about a lot of mundane things that are going on, and then you're always happy, you're always in your own things, and that's it. You're very happy. You're a very happy person. So that joy, that jubilance, okay, the fact that you're very jubilant in your childhood, it's something amazing. It's something mesmerizing for a lot of writers, philosophers, and they are paying a lot of attention to that. And he says griefs, to grieve, like sorrow, right? Like for example, I'm not gonna take the example that example. Okay, my aunt died long years ago, and I grieved for my aunt. Okay, I was in mourning. To be in mourning. Okay, to grieve. It's like when you have all these, you know, weird and strange feelings when you lose someone or something that you need. You're in great pain, depression, you're in sorrow, and then you just grieve. Okay, the noun is griefs. I love thee with a love I seem to lose, with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life. And if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death. Okay? She's actually talking about after death. Basically, this is an idea. When you say after death, some people say that if you're a materialist, you have a materialistic perspective on things, on reality, on the world. So you believe after this life, there's nothing. It's done. Okay, it's what they call nothingness. Okay, in French they say that le néant. Okay, which is a contrary to l'étant, which is being, and nothingness, linear. Some people, this philosopher, she believes that after death there is a possibility that we are going to reunite, and in her union with the writer that she's describing in the poem, she's going to love him even more. Okay, that's her idea. Okay, it's her ideal. You cannot say that's not true, because we don't really have scientific proofs because we don't know, right? Either you're idealist, you believe that there's something happening after, or you don't care, you just care about this life. Okay, so very good, guys. That was the literary part. I don't know if it's a little bit, whether it's a little bit hard for you. It's How Do I Love Thee by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. If you go to my Facebook page right now or after the video, you're gonna see there's a picture of the poem. You can just read it along, and then I think next time I'm going to just read it again and ask a couple of questions. And remember that you can go directly to my page and watch, get the page and see the poem. At the end of this video, I want you to ask me some questions, okay? Donc, à la fin de la vidéo, je veux que vous me posiez des questions sur le poème, la musique, etc. Okay? We are going to pass to the next part, okay? What's music?
Can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Every time I say I do, and I just can't stop on the phone that cross my mind.
Like
What if I don't give you what you craving for? Would you leave me behind? Life is full of treachery and pain. You only
Oh yeah, Vaxma is here. Alright, Vaxma, thank you, man.
I don't care much for
Alright,
you.
man. Thanks,
Get
guys.
out of my side and leave me behind.
This is the songs that we're going to listen
Why
to
am I so
now.
much making out of this sound? Everyone I see makes me just wanna run. Every time I say I do, and I just can't stop all the thoughts that cross my mind. What if I don't give you what you craving for? Would you leave me behind? Life is full of treachery and pain. You're only in for the money, in love with my money. I don't care much for you. Get out of my sight and leave me behind. Every time you say I do, and I just can't stop all the thoughts that cross my mind. What if I don't give you what you cry for? Would you leave me behind? Life is full of treachery and pain. You only live for the money, in love with my money. I don't care much for you. You get out of my sight and leave me behind. And leave me behind. You will leave me behind. You will leave me behind. You will leave me behind.
Listen. Alright, that was the song. This is a song that we're going to analyze. It's a very beautiful song, and I want you to pay a lot of attention to it because it's a beautiful song and it has to do with spiritual stuff and also English and all the languages. Russian. I speak Russian just a little bit, but we're just going to analyze it from the American standpoint, from the American perspective, and then we're going to just basically trying to understand things in English and trying to see exactly what the expression that we can learn today through that linguistic universal language, which is music. All right, guys, let's go. Listen to the song, and then I'm going to read the lyrics to you. Okay, the lyrics to the song. Remember, the lyrics to the song.
Why am I so much making out of this sound? Everyone I see makes me just wanna run. Can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Me love. Can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Every time I say I do, and I just can't stop all the thoughts that cross my mind. What if I don't give you what you craving for? Would you leave me behind? Life is full of treachery and pain. You only breaking out of this sound. Everyone I see makes me just wanna run. Every time I say I do, and I just can't stop all the thoughts that cross my mind. What if I don't give you what you praying for? Would you leave me behind? Life is full of treachery and pain.
Like
You're
the video
only here
and
for
share
the
the
money.
video, alright? Like the video and share the video, okay, through your Facebook account, because we're going to be talking about the song, right? I want you to share the video right now, please. Just share it, because we're going to be doing it right now, okay?
Why you cry for? Will you leave me behind? Life is full of treachery and pain. You want to live for the money, in love with my money. I don't care much for you. You get out of my sight and leave me behind. You leave me behind. You leave me behind.
Okay, this is a song that we're going to listen to. This is written by a Russian artist and singer. And then we're going to analyze it just a little bit. Then I'm going to be waiting for your questions, okay? Just write the question below the comment, okay? If you have any questions, you can start writing in just for me to answer right after analyzing the song, okay? The song that we're going to listen to, basically, I'm just going to read it to you a little bit, and then we're just going to listen to it together, okay? It's basically like you cannot stop a little bit. You cannot receive love from people. Like, this song is it has to do with the social matrix, the way that people, have you ever seen like people have a mask on, like people pretending to be someone and they're not? It has to do with that social matrix, okay? The way that we behave, it's not exactly the way that we are. Exactly, our inner self is different from the way that our outer self is, right? The guy is saying basically you cannot actually buy love. You cannot actually pay someone to love you. You can pay someone just to have sex with you. You can pay someone just to give you a little attention, but you cannot pay someone just to love you, because deep down the person does not love you at all, okay? So it started along with saying la 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 la. I'm not a good singer. You can notice that I'm not a good singer. Can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Okay, loving. And then you have every time I do, I just can't stop all the thoughts that cross my mind. All the thoughts that cross my mind. Right? You have a bunch of things in your mind about society in general, the way people are, the way people behave. Just to please others. They are people pleasers, okay? Deep down, they are not happy about it, okay? They're not delighted. And what if I don't give you what you're craving for? To crave for in English means to be keen on something, to like something very much, to like it, okay? To be obsessed with something, okay? To crave for. For example, some people are craving for money. You want to have a lot of money. You're craving for money. Some people are craving for sex. You want to have a lot of sex with a bunch of girls. Some people are craving for fame. You would like to be famous. Others are craving for other materialistic things, right? You're craving for. Okay, that's your ideal. Okay? Life is full of treachery and pain. Yeah. A lot of pain. It's very painful, like, to be with someone. Sometimes very joyful to be around somebody. Sometimes it's very painful to be around others. That's what life is, right? It's a social matrix. You're only in for the money. In love with my money. You with me just for the money I have. Basically, this is how it is. For most, let's take it from a Haitian perspective. A lot of girls, it's not even girls nowadays, it's guys as well, right? You're with somebody because the person has money, and then you're in the relationship just for money, but you're not in for the person. You're not in for the soul of that person. Okay, this is basically what the guy is actually talking about. I'm just gonna this is what the music is all about. There are not a lot of English words that are very difficult in this song. Only to crave for, to like something a lot. Okay, I'm craving for money, I'm craving for success, I'm craving for sex, I'm craving for materialistic things, etc. Okay? And remember that the noun for to see is sight. Okay? This is a very interesting one. And treachery, it has to do with being treated differently. Okay? Okay? Somebody like you believe in someone and the person disappointed you. You mistrust them. Okay, you don't trust that person any longer because the person you were disappointed by that person. Okay, so let's listen to the song. Let's listen to the song. Pay attention to the song. Okay, listen. And remember to ask me questions. Okay, at the end of the video. Now we are approaching the end of the video. You can start asking me questions. Like, subscribe to this. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. But also share this video. And I'm waiting for your questions on the songs, the piece of literature "How Do I Love Thee" by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay, I'm waiting for your questions. Write them. Write in. Okay, let's listen to the song. Okay, just listen to the song. Okay. Listen to the song and then ask questions in the comment below. Any question, I'm going to be answering all of them. Donc, à toujours poser questions sur musique là et ça que tu fais aller avec ça, fait bunya. You can ask questions on the things that we've just done. The piece of literature, the first music and the second music. You have the time to do it, and you can ask questions below in the comment section. Poser des questions, et si je vais répondre des questions. Okay. Ask the questions. You can ask the questions. I'm going to answering all of them. Okay? Je répondrai aux questions, s'il vous plaît. Ok? J'attends.
Time I say I do, and I just can't stop all the thoughts that cross my mind. What if I don't give you what you craving for? Would you leave me behind? Life is full of treachery and pain. You're only here for the money and love in my money. I don't care much for you. Get out of my sight and leave me behind. La 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 la. La 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 why am so much making out of this sound? Everyone I see makes me just wanna run. Every time I say I do, and I just can't stop all the thoughts.
Thank you, Mackinson. I'm great. Thank you. I'm fine. Basically, we are pushing the end of the year, 2021. It's gonna be 2022. Other than 2022, I'm gonna be uploading a lot of videos on my YouTube channel, Facebook, and thank you so much. I'm fine. And what about yourself, Mackinson Mary-Louise? How you doing? Fine. I'm good. Thank you.
What if I don't give you what I cry for? Would you leave me behind? Life is full of treachery and pain. You wanna live for money, love in my money. I don't care much for you. You need out of my sight and leave me behind.
Remember that you're gonna ask any question, okay? Você quer question? Você pode perguntar as questões, ok? As perguntas. Estou esperando as questões, ok? Tá? Great, thanks to God. Thank you, Mary-Louise Mackinson. Alright, thank you, man. So you can ask the questions. Se você falar português, estou aqui. Você pode perguntar sobre as músicas, sobre as coisas que estou fazendo agora. Eu tenho essa possibilidade para responder as questões, várias questões nas línguas preferidas de você, ok? So, então você tem essa possibilidade agora, ok? Ustedes tienen esta oportunidad ahora para poder preguntarme sobre las músicas que yo acabo de hacer en la emisión, en el audio, en el live Facebook. Entonces, si hablas español, estoy esperando. Si hablas español y quieres también estudiar lengua inglesa, entonces yo estoy aquí para ayudarte. Y acabo de leer un poema escrito por una escritora inglesa que se llama Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Estoy esperando las cuestiones en español, en portugués, en italiano, en otras lenguas que yo hablo bastante bien. También voy a responder a las cuestiones, ¿vale? Entonces, si tienes una pregunta, puedes hacer esta pregunta ahora mismo, ¿ok? So,
Every time you say I do, and I just can't stop on the phone that cross my mind.
Thank you,
What if I don't give you what you craving for? Would you leave me behind? Life is full of treachery and pain. You're only here for the money and love in my money. I don't care much for you. Get out of my
Question.
sight and leave me behind.
ça m'a fait, mon Dieu, il a la question et puis là, je vais finir, c'est de tout If you don't have your question now, you can note your questions, okay? And the next live, I'm going to be answering these questions, okay? So, la question qu'on y a là, nous pas pour aucune question claire qu'on y a là, nous pas toujours écrire. Et puis dans l'autre vidéo qu'on a fait, ma pour une question ça, ok? Se você tem uma pergunta e você não pode fazer para essa pergunta agora, então a próxima vez que eu sacar uma vídeo no Facebook, eu vou responder as perguntas. Okay? Valeu? Now let's listen to the song, okay? Before I leave.
Why you cry for? Would you leave me behind? Life is full of treachery and pain. You wanna live for the money, in love with my money. I don't care much for you. You get out of my sight and leave me behind. You leave me behind. You will leave me behind. You will leave me behind. You will leave me
C'est pas faux.
Et je pense que c'est la fin de la vidéo. Et c'était un plaisir pour moi avec mon professeur Valentino. Et j'espère que vous avez, comment dirais-je, vous avez maîtrisé les notions apprises, ok? Et on vous donne rendez-vous très bientôt, dimanche prochain, très bientôt. Ok, merci.
Okay, guys. So, okay, guys. Thanks a lot for your time, your support. Okay, on the YouTube channel, and Facebook, Self-Taught Polyglot. It was a pleasure for me. I don't know if they're listening to me. Yeah, it was a pleasure for me. I don't know if you can hear me. To be here. I'm sorry. I'm just going to leave it right here because, like I said, you can listen to the song. You can go to YouTube, and then you just type Ralph Fight, and then you're just gonna find the song. Okay? It's been a pleasure for me to be here on Facebook Live, Self-Taught Polyglot. It's always a pleasure to speak English here, Haitian Creole, French, with you guys. Very happy to be with you. Okay, and I just want to tell you that I'm very happy to be back on Facebook Live, and I'm going to be doing a lot of lives in the future. Okay, so muito obrigado por todo o seu tempo de ficar aqui comigo no Facebook Live. live
Every time you say
aqui
I
no canal de YouTube,
do,
também aqui.
that I just
É um prazer para mim estar aqui com vocês, falando sobre as línguas, falando sobre a literatura, falando sobre as importâncias dessas coisas na aprendizagem de uma língua, na aprendizagem das coisas em geral. Então, eu te dou a próxima vez, a gente vai falar sobre essas coisas que acabamos de aprender. Vamos revisar um pouco sobre essas coisas e depois vamos falar sobre as outras coisas que vamos fazer, ok? Na próxima vez. Domingo, tá? Eu acho que a gente estão em férias, porque no fim de dezembro, esse mês, próximo será Natal. Então, Feliz Natal para vocês. Eu acho que vou fazer um vídeo sobre isso daqui a pouco, sobre o Natal. Não, exatamente, mas muito obrigado. Agora, muitas graças a todos por as aficiones, admiradores de Polyglot, on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever, okay? Es un placer para mí estar aquí con ustedes y hablando sobre las lenguas, hablando sobre el mecanismo del aprendizaje de una lengua en general. Entonces, el aprendizaje de una lengua es muy importante para poder dominar la lengua. Hay que dominar la lengua. Entonces, pues, ustedes pueden utilizar las músicas, la literatura para consolidar esas cosas, ¿vale? Merci déjà d'avoir été le nôtre. Donc, on vous donne rendez-vous dimanche prochain, ok? So, on Self-Taught Polyglot. Merci, à la prochaine. Alright, good, thank you. Like and share. Bye.